All right, it is April 16th. Going over some of these penny stocks that exploded. PTPI, Petros Pharmaceuticals. Let's see here. What was the news on this? I don't see news. Again, if anyone's seen news, just write it below after I do this video. So they have a market cap 2 million basically, float 1.44 million, very low float. Insiders own 42%. That's huge for a penny stock. Pharmaceutical. What do they do exactly? They are focused on men's health therapeutics, United States internationally, engages in commercialization, development of Stendra, PDE5, inhibitor prescription medication for treatment of erectile dysfunction, ED. It's based in New York. All right, so let's look what happened with this stock. So pre-market, this moves up to 3. Today's open line's just below 2. So you can pretty much draw a line how this starts moving pretty much like this. Line over under. So you're playing the over under here on this. I can get this moving here, right here. All right. Then you see this go under. Little dip here at the open. Volume wasn't huge either. 46,000. Didn't really take off. So after 10, then okay, it's moving up towards today's open line. That would have been 2, that green dash line. And then this really takes off with this candle here, 1.5 million. Like CNSP, PTPI, SAI, OBLG, CXAI, all these rounded near. So this starts to take off, gets up to this 3 line, pulls back. Yeah, right in between, you're talking 240. Another small pullback. Now, see these pullbacks? Look at the volume right here, lower volumes. The higher volumes are dominating. And then you have a crossover right here to 5-minute, very subtle. It's very hard when you're seeing it during live time. The 13 over to 20 EMA, and it's pulling back to 3. Then look at these candles. This takes off 2.3 million, 2.9 million, all the way up towards 8 plus. I reached a high of 8.52. Now remember I said the 13 EMA is far away from the price it's going to pull back. And it starts pulling back pretty deep all the way to, what do you got here, like 543. Tries to make another move. It's pulling back, it's going back and forth. Then it starts to get choppy. See, once you have a move, basically 143 and you go to 8 plus, think about it. Now, it could keep going. All these stocks, we don't know, penny stocks, it could go, this could go to 10, 20, but that's a long run. It's a long way up there, a lot of volume. Then the volume starts to die down a little bit. Pretty much a double top up here, right at this 8 line. Right up here again. So once it's tried again, it didn't make it. It's a double top failure. And then, okay, you're looking, even if you're in here, you tried at 7, you think it's going to break out. The risk reward is not good from where you came from. And then look at this big candle. You get stopped out. And then the 20 starts to take over and you're riding down. This ends about 4. On the 10-minute, you can see here even larger green candles, and you have less green candles because it's a 10-minute chart. With the red up here, pulls back. 13 clearly strong over 20 EMA. Then it starts to eventually wind down here. You can see the 15 even better. Let's look at the 3-minute. 3 minutes closer. 3 minutes to get in between. I don't like the 1 and 2 minute at all. It's way too choppy. Unless you're really good at that. 5 is my sweet spot. 3, occasionally I use that. All right, so you see this up, pull back again. No significant candles. Like this was major up and down. What was the volume on this? 2.1 million. So it's huge volume on that. There's no like cross or anything. That's like a huge spinning doji, you could call it. It's not really a cross because it's thick body there. This was a cross over here. So there it is, a double top after you ran this far. So this is another low float runner. And let's look at the daily chart. See what happened on this. Yeah, this is a newer IPO. I'm going to put in our retracement level from the bottom where we're at now, that very high wick. So this high is almost 60. Was there any splits? Yeah, there was a split down here. So you can see where it was down. Look at these spikes. And there's no volume. Look at the volume here, 6,000, 4,000, like nothing. And then you get a volume day like this. And, it's being pumped. Discord rooms, chat rooms, and there it goes. Where will this go? No one knows. We'll see what happens. Some of this 8 line, anything here. A lot of resistance at this 10 line you can see here. We'll see if this does a pullback. It does one of these. Comes back to 3 or 2. Or, they push it again Monday. You don't know. It's an either or scenario. So we'll see what happens on this. And yep, I didn't see any news. So I don't see any news in this. Nothing. I'm on FinViz, like their news board. Nothing since November 30th. There's been they didn't write anything on this. It's incredible. All right, so that's it. Just subscribe to Mike Kim Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. I appreciate the support. And what else we got there? Mike Kim Trades on TikTok and any other social media. Any other information on any of these stocks or ETF? If you want to write comments, that's always good. All right, that's it. We'll be back for another video. Peace.